Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here one more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. Let's get into it. So, truth be told, many of you do not like being an empath. I mean, if you're going to be real honest with yourself. Now, empaths, for those of you who've been following me and you understand, you're givers by nature, okay? But the fact that you are givers by nature means that you attract a lot of energy vampires and narcissists, okay? And all they want to do is drain you of all your goodness because the truth of the matter is you're a giver, 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 okay? And these energy vampires and narcissists, all they do is take, take, take. It's a very one-sided relationship, very one-sided. Okay? They're never going to put in as much as they take out. In reality, they don't put in at all. And so you get out of that relationship and you say, okay, maybe I just got me a bad one. It's okay. It happens. You get into another relationship, same thing happens. Get out of that one, same thing happens. It keeps happening to you. And as a result, over time, you know what happens? You get tired. You start to feel hopeless. Like, why even keep trying? Clearly, relationships just aren't for me. You're broken, you're battered, you're beaten, and now you're just confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You would think that someone would appreciate someone who gives, someone who contributes to the relationship. And at the end of the day, you say, I'm just being who I am. This is just me. I love to give. I love to see other people happy. Okay. When I feel people are hurting, I like to minister to that need. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that in a relationship? Well, my response to that is that, and I believe Miles Monroe said this, when you don't understand the purpose of a thing, abuse is inevitable. And if most of my beautiful empaths will admit it, which I'm sure you would, you have felt very abused. Now, you are light. You are the light. You are. If you're an empath, you light. You brighten up a room wherever you go. Now, typically, when we see light, especially in scriptures, it means safety. Okay? It represents hope. And that's what you represent. See, scripture says Jesus is the light of the world. What does that mean? He came to a world filled with darkness and he brought light. He brought revelation. He brought illumination. Brightened up the situation. So that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's not a curse. All right. But here's the reality. You were designed to illuminate, not generate. There's a difference. Okay. Because when you illuminate something, you brighten it up. Okay. And that's what you do. You brighten up situations. Your presence, just you being in the room makes people feel better. That's why people come and talk to you. That's why people want to come and tell you their life story in 5 minutes. That's why people come to you even on your job, at church, wherever you are, and they value your advice. And they tell you things like, when I talk to you, I just feel so much better. I do. You don't understand it. You feel like I'm just listening. I'm just, doing me. But that's what I'm talking about. You are the light. Now, I said that your job is to illuminate, not generate. You're not a generator. Okay? Now, what do we do with generators? We plug into them and we drain them of the energy. They are a power source by which we can power ourselves. That's not your job. It's not your job at all. Many of you have a bunch of cords connected to you. People are just draining you. They are attached. They're sucking from you. Because here's the thing. When you are a generator, you give out, but you don't receive. All right. So those things that are plugging into you, those energy vampires, those narcissists, those power cords, they're not giving anything back. They're just taking from you. And you're taking your power, you're taking your strength, you're taking your goodness, your awesomeness, your light, all right? And you are generating, you are powering them. And they go on and suck And then when they're done, they unplug, okay, until they need another, charge, and then they plug right back into you. Here's another thing that you got to understand. When you are light, you know what you're going to attract? Bugs. Yes, bugs are attracted to light. You see them out in the summer and you just see the bugs just on the light, just chilling. The light was not designed for bugs. Okay, the light was designed to illuminate. I can't stand when I open the screen door and bugs fly into the house because the light's right here. Now, what you have to do is get you a bug zapper feature. Okay, bug zappers also illuminate, but you know what they're going to do to bugs? And guess what? The bug's going to die. It's going to fall off. Yes, you need to exercise your bug zapping boundaries. Yeah, because see what boundaries do? They let people know, not here, not today. Okay, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you thought it was. Okay, I'm not just a stopping, rest stop for bugs. Not tonight. And you know what? They will let the other bugs know you don't want to go over there because she ain't playing. Okay, you will definitely get zapped. All right, and they won't stick. They will not stick. So it's important for you to realize your purpose, to illuminate, okay, not generate. That's not it for you. And for those who come around and just want to suck and drain, you gotta zap them. But my question is, are you tired of just attracting the narcissist? Have you allowed the energy vampires just to suck you dry continually? Just plug into you. All right. And do you feel like being an empath has been a curse? Because it's not. It's a blessing. If it wasn't for empaths, this would be the most horrible place to live. Okay. Because it would just be harsh people who don't care about one another. And so if this is you, and you need help with this, hit me up. Go to my website, christopherreed.org. Schedule your free 30-minute, consultation so we can talk about how you can get help. Okay, zapping these bugs that are trying to drain you, these energy vampires, these narcissists, because that doesn't have to happen. But the problem is you just have not known what your purpose is. Okay. Also, if you want to join me every Wednesday in my Facebook group, The Diamond Mind, where I'm talking about the topics that matter to you most, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. Love to have you. I go for a whole hour. We have a great time. It's live. Just this past Wednesday, I talked about why God pulls you back to launch you forward. Now, we understand that God doesn't think the way we think. He does things totally differently. Okay. But many of you, if you're honest, you have felt left behind. You have felt forgotten about. You look like you see everybody else passing you. Okay. And you're wondering, when is it going to be my turn? I'm seeing, all my friends and different ones, they get married, they're going on with their lives. It seems like, they're doing well. And here I am, I'm feeling stuck. Oh, but wait a minute. We talked about how Scripture talks about those who are last shall be first. Huh? And it says, don't grow weary in well doing. But if you give up, you don't get the promise. Okay. See, God knows how to prepare. Oh, it's just too much for you. If you want to hear it, just go sign up for the Facebook group. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, and you'll see there where to join the Facebook group. And you can get that powerful message plus many others. Also, don't forget to get my DVD series, Why He Married Her Instead of You, where the men themselves, the ones you want to hear from, okay? They talked about why a woman should not chase, why they don't want a woman to chase them, okay? Why you have to be willing to lose them to keep them. That's very powerful. Why would a man tell you that? You got to be willing to let me go. And if his heart has not been penetrated, if it has not been, I call it infected, but if it hasn't been penetrated, you can forget about it because he's not all in. He's not in love. Okay. He has not bought into it, but there are ways that you can find out and know if his heart has been penetrated. So hopefully you've enjoyed this message. And remember, you are the light. Okay. And you're just one to provide hope and, to brighten up situations, not allow people to plug into you. So I'm out of here. Be safe. Peace.